just wanted to make this short ASMR video, just stuff I've been thinking about. This is my absolute favourite spot to be. It's absolutely beautiful, and I never want to take it for granted to have this here, close to where I live. A lot of people have mountains and stuff. We don't have any mountains, but we've got the ocean. It stretches on to the horizon. It's my favourite spot to come, and I do a lot of recordings for my videos here just because I like looking out at the ocean. Gives me ideas, and being in my car, no one can hear me scream. But yeah, another thing, I watched a really awesome documentary this morning, or half of it anyway, about is rock music dead? And it's a strange topic to be talking about, but for me, I love my music. Music is a huge part of my life. I'll never stop loving music. I think my appreciation for music came, like, I really loved music. Could have been probably 2001, and that's when I really loved it. I got into the Beatles, I discovered Nirvana, and so a lot of my interest is indebted to what's considered classic rock, like Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, all the big major bands. And now, you know, those bands at their time were what I can't even think of. Like, I guess I don't even have a band now that is like that, like is offering up music in the same way. And I just thought, like, will there ever be another band as, I'm not going to say as good, but as meaningful as the artists of the last century, like Michael Jackson, Prince, a lot of those, Elton John. I could go on forever, but like artists that their music is considered classic and timeless. And I'm not really, I know like Elton John still performs now, but I wouldn't go see him because his voice is completely changed. And another one, Queen. Like, I wouldn't go see Queen because Freddie Mercury's not in it. Like, it's not classic Queen. It's not the true band. Where am I going with this? The documentary, it's Kurt Cobain's face is on the thumbnail. I'll put a description in the description, but it's a really awesome documentary talking about why rock music isn't as prevalent as it was in the past. It talks about, like, grunge music was like the last kind of rock movement that mattered, and it was really. It was the last time. I know it kind of recycled elements from the 70s, but I mean, no one. You don't see a Nirvana these days, and if it is, they're just ripping off completely. It's like a carbon copy of Nirvana, like all that stuff that happened in the 2000s. The 2000s were probably the worst decade of music ever. But I don't like to think rock music is dead. I listen to a station called RTR FM here in Perth, and they play, just in general, this isn't an ASMR video, I don't know what I'm talking about, but music in general isn't bad. There is amazing music out there, and it might not be that classic kind of rock stuff, but it still has, I consider it good music is music that has, you can feel their kind of soul in the music, and it doesn't have to mean there's a guitar, a bass and drums and that's it. It's as bare boned as you're going to get it. What I'm talking about is the passion being there. And I've found quite a lot of artists through this radio station that I absolutely love as much as the artists of the past. And it's not through looking at the mainstream, because whatever remnants of the music industry that are left, I just I don't understand it anymore. I have no interest in whatever is popular, and that's just coming from an individual perspective. I don't listen to whatever is new. I couldn't tell you what is new, because it isn't really music to me anymore. But RTR FM, you can probably stream it around the world, but I've found so many interesting styles of music through that, because I thought my music taste was dead a long time ago, because these huge influential bands weren't coming out anymore. But I think the landscape has changed, and it's better to look for these independent artists and like smaller artists that don't have a huge following, that aren't corrupted by being popular. Because once you become popular, you have to satisfy what everyone wants, and you have to sacrifice your vision to stay in line with whatever's popular, I guess. It's just coming from my perspective. And I like a lot of artists. One is Buzzy Lee. She is an amazing artist, creating beautiful music. Another is Weiss. I don't know how you say the name. Weiss Blood. A lot of female artists I'm getting into, because their sound is really pure, and it's like from the music from the heart, and it's really great music. And when people say, is rock dead, I don't consider it rock music, but it's kind of that similar fashion where it's not like you don't go in with whatever is marketed to you, like that you should like. Finding out your own stuff. I think musical genres have kind of splintered out into their own things, like their own little spaces in time. And it's, if you listen to this station, RTRFM, you'll see what I mean. There's like Middle Eastern music, electronic, heavy metal, and it's all coming in from different directions. Sorry about that. I just thought, yeah, I'd make this video kind of a meditation on that kind of stuff. What I listen to. If you just go to my page, my channel, and look up music I listen to while high. I don't like to condone drugs, but that's kind of what I listen to when I'm high. And it's music that I absolutely adore and that changes my mind on everything. So I hope you find it, and I hope a lot of music on there broadens your horizons to different things that you might not see on whatever radio station you listen to. So that's the great journey of enjoying music, is finding your own taste in music. Another thing is I've really got into the genre new retro wave. It's kind of, that is like my rock music for this time and place in time, whatever I'm saying. That music really speaks to me. This was a very ranting video, but I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.